総長が入場します。全員ご起立ください。ただいまから東北大学学位記授与式を行います。礼。ご着席ください。これより学位記の授与を行います。総長は演台へお進みください。学士学位記授与68名、総大法学部柴田萌恵。
学位記柴田萌恵、本学法学部法学科所定の課程を収め卒業したので学士法学の学位を授与する。2022年9月26日東北大学総長大野秀夫。
修士専門職学位記授与150名、総大国際文化研究科サビスリ・ベワラ。
学位記サビスリ・ウェラワラ、本学大学院国際文化研究科国際文化研究専攻の博士課程の前期2年の課程を修了したので、修士国際文化の学位を授与する。2022年9月26日東北大学総長大野秀夫。
博士学位記授与183名、総大理学研究科マムーリー・ソニア。
学位期マムーディ・ソニア本学大学院理学研究科数学専攻の博士課程において博士論文の審査及び最終試験に合格したので博士理学の学位を授与する。2022年9月26日東北大学総長大野秀夫。
総長はお席へ戻りください。総長告示。総長からお祝いの言葉がございます。総長は演台へお進みください。
本日ここに東北大学から晴れて学士の学位を授与された68名の皆さん、修士の学位を授与された142名の皆さん、専門職の学位を授与された8名の皆さん、そして博士の学位を授与された183名の皆さん、おめでとうございます。東北大学を代表して心よりお祝いを申し上げます。東北大学は日本を代表する研究大学として世界中から多くの優秀な学生が集うグローバルな大学です。この度本学を卒業または修了する合計401名のうち234名の卒業生・修了生の出身は日本以外の世界の34の国と地域に及び、その多くは日本語を母語としない方です。そこで本日の学位記授与式では以下英語で告示を述べることにいたします。Today is a big day for all of us. Well, you, as graduates, will receive the fruit of your hard work over the past years in the form of a bachelor's, master's, professional, or doctoral degree. And for us as a university, it is a pleasure and honor to congratulate you and applaud your great efforts and achievements. We are still partially constrained by the infection prevention measures, but your family and friends are able to join us online through the live stream of the event and be part of this graduation ceremony. Well, Sendai, as you know, often referred to as the city of trees, has been the home to Tohoku University since its foundation 115 years ago in 1907. It will also remain your home, as it was to all our graduates in the past, and we will always welcome you when you come back. Of the three principles, research first, open doors, in other words, diversity, practice-oriented research and education, which today's language, creating social values. Among those principles, Open Doors does not just stand for welcoming people as they are. It is Tohoku University's emphasis on freedom, openness, and equality. We are proud to be a progressive, inclusive university and have been strongly engaged in diversity for over a century. Well, Tohoku University was Japan's first university to accept 3 female students in 1913, well, despite the opposition from the Japanese government at the time. And we were also among the first to admit international students, such as Cheng Jangon, who was Japan's first international student to receive a doctoral degree in science in 1929, and later became one of China's leading mathematicians. Well, many graduates and members of the Tohoku University community are active in their respective fields and achieved remarkable accomplishments. Well, let me introduce some of the activities of the members of our community. Well, the world has become global and borderless, and it might even become universal and limitless, going beyond the confinement of Earth into space. Well, Tomoki Nakamura, professor of the Graduate School of Science, announced last week that his team found a drop of water in 5.4 grams of stones and dust brought back by Hayabusa 2 from the asteroid Ryugu about 300 million kilometers from the Earth. Well, his team's discovery lends new support to the theory that life may have been seeded from outer space. Well, last month, in August, Forbes Japan announced the 30 Under 30 2022, a list of the country's brightest young entrepreneurs, leaders, and stars, among which were 2 Tohoku University graduates. Well, Mina Konaka, a graduate of our School of Engineering, is currently working at the Paris Observatory to pursue her dream of becoming an astronaut and is among the final applicants to set foot into space. Ryohei Kobayashi, another graduate of our School of Engineering, is involved in research on next-generation space architecture to create a space hotel for which, well, 5 stars will certainly not be enough. I would also like to introduce 2 from Africa who have contributed greatly to the country and the region. Selma Smaya Salima Aumbila from Ghana is currently supporting her home community by improving the electric infrastructure. David Chukuma Izogi from Nigeria has launched the Africa of Our Dream initiative to financially support young, talented African students. Well, yet another example to add to this list is Kotaro Isaka, author of the novel Bullet Train, which is currently being adapted into a movie starring Brad Pitt. Well, all these activities I mentioned here are to create new social value for the next generation in a future global society. We are all proud to be part of the Tohoku University community they have created. When I visited Singapore last July, I had the opportunity to meet a number of alumni who became government leaders or distinguished researchers of universities in Singapore. Well, many expressed their delight and pride over Tohoku University's recent accomplishment. Well, for instance, the 3 times consecutive #1 rank in Times Higher Education's Japan University rankings. Well, like the one I visited in Singapore, our regional branches of our Shuyukai Alumni Association enable us to keep in touch and engage with each other. After graduation, you may step away from the campus in Sendai. Still, it will be our pleasure to keep in touch. And if you do not have a local organization where you will be going, you can always take the initiative and let us know where to establish the next branch of our Shuyukai office. Well, you are about to step into an ever-changing world. Many global challenges exist in the contemporary world, like geopolitical conflicts, global warming, poverty, societal inequality, food shortage, energy crisis, and more. These challenges may seem too big to overcome. However, I am fully confident that your time here at Tohoku University will help you make the necessary judgment to manage and overcome these challenges in each field to make the world a better place. Well, as Seymour Martin Lipset, an American sociologist, once said, those who only know one country know no country. Well, being a graduate of Tohoku University, a globally connected research university, you're already a global citizen. This will take on even greater significance in the remainder of the 21st century, when all of you will be most engaged and active in your endeavors. Well, today marks the beginning of a new collaboration between equals. You are all important, valued members of the Tohoku University community. I'm looking very much forward to your outstanding achievements that we all be proud of. Well, congratulations on your graduation. All the best for your future. Stay safe. And I'll see you again soon. 皆さんがこれから世界に向けて大きく飛躍されることを心から期待して私の式辞といたします。本日は誠におめでとうございました。令和4年9月26日、東北大学総長、大野秀夫。
総長はお席へお戻りください。卒業生、修了生等総代当時、卒業生、修了生等の総代からお礼の言葉があります。卒業生、修了生等の皆様は全員起立してください。総長は演台へお進みください。卒業生、修了生等総代、農学研究家、キム・ミンジ。
当時、夏の暑さも和らぎ、秋の訪れを感じる本日、私たち卒業生、修了生一同は晴れて東北大学の学位記授与式を迎えることができました。大野総長をはじめ先生の方にはお忙しい中ご臨席を賜り、心よりお礼を申し上げます。ここからは英語でお話しさせていただきます。Hello, I am Minji Kim. I am thankful for the honor of speaking on behalf of the class of 2022. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of the graduates here and thanks the President, Professor, and other staff and guests who are here to commemorate our commencement. It's a pleasure to share these moments with all of you. I received my undergraduate and master degrees from the College of Animal Life Science at Gangwon National University in Korea and came to Japan in the spring of 2019 to start my PhD degree in the Graduate School of Agricultural Science at Tohoku University. Initially, as a research student, I was given the opportunity to learn about the academic atmosphere and gain experimental experience. And half a year later, I was able to enter the PhD program. 3 years later, I am standing here before you with my doctorate in hands. Until I committed to study abroad for my doctorate degree, I had a lot of fears and worried about whether I could live well and live a fulfilling life in a foreign country. But today, as I stand here and look back on my own experience, I am proud to say that deciding to study abroad at Tohoku University was the most valuable decision of my life. Tohoku University has been a nurturing resource for social and academic development for over 100 years. Also, it is well known for its world-class research achievement and global collaborative environment. Thanks to this academic atmosphere, students are able to receive valuable support, allowing us to conduct research in a pleasant environment with minimal obstacles in our daily life. In this environment, I believe that students are able to focus more on their research and generate a good result. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the professor and staff for their abundant support. During my doctoral degree work, I studied the physiological characteristic of Japanese black cattle, a representative beef cattle in Japan. More specifically, my project involved collecting various types of biological data for cattle and examining the physiological process involved in beef production and methane gas emission. I believe that studying this characteristic of the Japanese black cattle, a breed that was created through advanced technology and genetic improvement, will provide an important foundation for establish future sustainable production for the livestock industry in Japan. In the future, I would like to continue my research with a focus on establish a sustainable and eco-friendly production environment by exploring ways to reduce methane gas production based on data related to the physiological characteristic of Japanese black cattle. It was not an easy 3 years for me, but it was a very special time in my life. Studying abroad was a big challenge and a new beginning for me, who previously had lived under the protection of my parents and within the fence surrounding my school. I would not be standing here today without the generous guidance from all my advisors, Professor Sangon-Ro and Professor Fuminori Terada. Also, I sincerely thank the upper-class students and my lab members for their guidance and support during my graduate study. Last but not least, I would like to express my deep gratitude and love to my family and friends who are sharing this moment from afar. We are all standing at the start line for the future. I believe that all of you who has reached this moment today through the countless days of effort will be able to overcome any obstacle in your way. In response to the support from Tohoku University, I hope that going forward we will continue to raise the status of the school with our strengths in our respective positions. I wish you all success in your future endeavors. Finally, congratulations once again. I wish you all a beautiful day. 最後になりましたが、東北大学がこれからも素晴らしい歴史を刻んでいかれることをお祈りして当辞とさせていただきます。令和4年9月26日、卒業生、修了生等総代、土学研究科金民地。
総長はお席へ戻りください。ご着席ください。学生課成長、学生課を成長します。新型コロナウイルス感染症感染拡大防止のため、実際に歌うことはできませんが、皆様、心の中でどうぞ一緒に歌ってください。 全員ご起立ください。これをもちまして、東北大学学位記授与式を終わります。礼。